Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Tower of God New World. In today's video, we are going to check out Anna. So I just made my white video. We already checked out White's kit. If you guys want to see that video, the link is in the comment section down below if you guys want to watch uh me analyzing White's kit. So now we have Anna. Now, before I even watch her trailer, I read her kit. Let me go ahead and say this real quick. So the fact that Ana is an SSR unit and she is a mage unit. If I come down over here, you guys can see it says mage. So she's going to be like a damage dealing unit. And I think everybody we all understand this by now. Is like when it comes to SSR DPS characters, they fell off quite a lot. And the reason why is because number one, when it comes to SSR plus characters, they just have more stats versus an SSR character, which is valid. It's completely valid. SSR plus is above SSR, so it's understandable. But the thing is, it's like units like Vivi, Joaquin, it's like they were an exception to the rule. And we have like so many SSR DPS characters, and unfortunately, it's like the only relevant ones are uh Vivi, and that's pretty much it. Joaquin is like, yeah, Joaquin is he's an iffy unit, so he's not really that valuable anymore. The only one that's valuable is Vivi. So if this unit is not better than Vivi, and if she's not able to pretty much deal the same amount of damage as Vivi or better, then I just don't think she's gonna be relevant, to be honest. Like, you could just use an SSR plus DPS character at this point, where you can just use Vivi. So I just hope that this character can actually deal, really good damage for a mage unit, and she's on like the same level as Vivi or even better, because that's gonna be very, very huge for SSR units. So let's go ahead and watch a trailer real quick. I'm going to put my volume down. Let's watch this trailer and let's see what we got. So she is Mage Anima. This is going to be very interesting. All right. So this is what we got so far. Mage Anima, Purple Element unit. So we can see right here that she has some sort of summon pet, like this doll in a battlefield, right? And it seems like the enemy is focused on this pet. And then she places a shield on this pet, and then this is pretty much her ultimate. Now her ultimate has like some sort of AoE effect. I'm pretty sure that is like the damage over time. So this is her ultimate animation, and that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and exit out. That's pretty much her whole animation. Now let's go ahead and read her kit. The first thing we have here is her passive, Bestest Friend. At the start of the battle, Ana summons a bunny doll that inherits a percentage of her stats. Upon being summoned, the bunny doll drops behind the enemy with the highest attack, dealing a percentage of its attack as damage and knocking down its target for a number of seconds. The bunny doll is immune to status effects and prioritizes attacking the enemy with the highest attack. Additionally, the bunny doll's attack speed is increased by number and its critical damage is increased by percentage each time Ana uses a basic attack or a skill, max number of stacks. If Ana is killed, the bunny doll also dies. So very interesting. We have some crit damage increase. We also have attack speed increase in her kit as well. And it says every time she uses a basic attack or a skill, she's going to increase the crit damage and attack speed of the bunny doll. The next thing we have is active Come Play With Me. Ana uses the power of souls stored within her jar to grant a soul barrier that lasts a number of seconds and can block up to number of enemy skills. Additionally, it increases physical resistance and magic resistance by percentage for a number of seconds. If the skill barrier ends or is destroyed, the souls contained within will explode, dealing a percentage of her attack as damage and inflicting fear on nearby enemies for a number of seconds. If the bunny doll is dead, then Ana casts this skill on herself instead. So she is only applying this shield to the doll. And if the doll ends up dying, she's going to apply this shield to herself. So, I mean, I guess that's pretty good because it's going to increase her own physical and magic resistance. We have to see the number, but this is going to make the doll pretty tanky, All right, this is what I'm just assuming, but this is actually pretty good for the doll, increasing the physical and magic resistance. The next thing we have is active skill. I'll share a little. Anna enhances her bunny doll using soul juice, increasing its attack by percentage and attack speed by number for number of seconds. If the bunny doll is dead, then Anna casts this skill on herself instead. So there's pretty much two skills where Anna can pretty much inflict buffs on herself if the bunny doll dies. So she's pretty much getting that physical magic resistance buff if the bunny doll dies. And I'm pretty sure this right here, inflicting fear on nearby enemies, I don't think that applies to herself. I think this is the only thing that applies to herself. And plus it can block enemy skills, which is also pretty good. So you have attack increase, attack speed, physical and magic resistance, blocking enemy skills. Pretty good. Now for a special move, it says Anna spills a giant jar full of soul juice towards the enemy with the highest attack, creating a soul zone that boils everything within it for a number of seconds. That deals a percentage of Anna's attack as damage to enemies inside of the zone every number of seconds, and jolts them with each hit. If the bunny doll is within the soul zone, it restores a number of its max HP every number of seconds, and all of its basic attacks are guaranteed to be critical hits. All right, so based off of her kit so far, it's pretty obvious that the most important thing about her kit is the bunny doll. The bunny doll is receiving so many buffs: attack increase, attack speed increase, physical and magic resistance, blocking enemy attacks, what else? Inflicting fear on nearby enemies. The bunny doll is receiving a ton of buffs, critical damage increase as well. So the fact that it also has guaranteed crit hit, pretty obvious that you only want to build crit damage increase on Anna. So I mean, her kit seems pretty interesting. Like, it actually seems pretty solid. We don't have information on the exclusive equipment and the revolution. And I'm pretty sure they said in the dev note that the bunny doll, they said something about the bunny doll survivability. If the bunny doll dies, then she can bring it back to life, which is kind of crazy. The fact that she'll be able to revive the bunny doll when it dies, that's actually going to be pretty good. So there's a chance that this unit can actually be pretty strong. But the biggest question is she going to be very, very good? Like, is her performance going to be as good as Vivi, or is her performance going to be less than Vivi? See what I'm saying? So I just hope that she can actually deal good damage, because it's pretty obvious that her whole kit revolves around damage. So therefore, if she's not able to deal great damage, I don't know, man. That's gonna suck for SSR DPS units overall. So another good thing is she is a mage unit. So her revolution sub nodes, she has, I'm pretty sure she has additional attack. Pretty sure they also have additional crit rate as well. I might be wrong. I think it is additional crit rate. So you'll be able to enhance her sub nodes because she is a mage unit, and it's going to be very beneficial for her. Of course, SSR plus characters, they have more stats, but it still doesn't take away the fact that as a mage unit, she is going to have pretty good stats, pretty good subnode stats for revolution. So I don't know, man. Her kit seems pretty solid. In my opinion, I think it looks pretty good. Of course, we have to wait and see when she fully releases. Like, when she's actually in the game, we can actually test this unit out. And the fact that, guaranteed crit hit, basic attacks, like, I don't know, man. Seems pretty solid. Seems pretty solid overall. I just hope that this SSR DPS unit is actually pretty good. I hope that she's actually nice. They gave her a PV trailer. There's a chance that she's going to be good. So I pray to God, man. I pray to God that White is good. But if Anna is good as well, that is a major W for not only purple element, but for every element, because it seems like this unit is a universal DPS character. There's no skill restricting her to just one element. So hopefully this unit is very, very strong. But I'll be ending the video at that. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. I really appreciate it. And tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Does her kit look really good, or does it look mid? Share your opinions. I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.